I listen to business owners, and it's funny because they can't see it. It's their baby, right? But I look at all businesses the same. I look at them in that flow, right? Because every business. It's like, you got to make someone aware. You got to get people to see, and I figure out what are those things and how, and a lot of testing, a lot of conversion rate optimization, split testing, A/B stuff, and it's a lot of geek stuff,
But it's outstanding. I can tell you right now, taking your advice, instead of doing high volume buckshot approach with an email campaign, in getting someone interested in what we're doing, say at 5paragraph.com, or if I do a webinar, say someone wants to download the template, right? They're just looking around, they're checking stuff out. They go, no matter what, it all goes into the brain, right? I'm going to steal some of the stuff you told, right? All into the brain. That CRM is the brain. What that allows us to be able to do is, yes, immediately follow up and continue to follow up with those people, but, send it out in a long-term follow-up. So we have people who bought the book, let's say, for instance, right when it first came out. And it first came out in pre-order April 2017. We had those pre-order folks. We've had one of them already on the podcast. So that's 3 years later. They were originally a customer and then coming on here, joining us on the podcast. What you're talking about works, brother.
Yes, it does. And the thing about the CRM and the email addresses in particular, there's so many different uses of the email addresses. It's not even just the emailing of people over a period of time. We use those email addresses to build lookalike audiences to advertise against. We use those email addresses to filter advertising. So we'll send ads out, but we've already got these people into CRM, so we don't want them to see our ads again, so we don't waste advertising spend. There's different reasons for having a good email list. It actually affects not just your retention strategies and things like that, but it also helps your advertising. And and a lot of people don't think of it that way. They don't and then you could get into lead magnets and all that. But anyway, you get what I'm saying.
No, this is great because we're segueing into admin and logistics side of it, kind of getting into the minutia side of it. And when I don't know if you're still using the same CRM, but one of the things that I love so much about it is the synchronization that I have in between social media, especially LinkedIn. Because we are very LinkedIn centric around here at 5paragraph.com. So being able to sync that across to build an audience to specifically target, and not just target with 5paragraph stuff, but also to be able to use as employees, as team members, to be able to target our activity through our individual content as well. To be able to pull out of CRM and put that into other areas, right? So for SEO reasons, it might be Google My Business or something like that. You can use that to make audiences and mirror audiences and what have you. Absolutely. So, okay. So as people are going down this path and they're checking out Charlie Harper at whooshagency.com, they're seeing everything on whooshagency.com. Is there any little homework that business owners could be doing right now before they contact you?
Well, I guess they need to understand, they need to know what a marketing funnel is, and marketers are terrible at naming things, right? There's probably 50 different names for the same thing. And so knowing what a marketing funnel is probably what they need to know. But know that when that research, that marketing funnel might be called a flywheel, or a sales funnel. It could be a sales funnel and a marketing funnel, exactly the same thing, the flywheel. It does not matter what the hell you call it. It is following up with people. That is what it is. That is a systematic way of following up with people through digital channels. And that's so if they understand what a marketing funnel is, then they can come, to me and talk to me more in an understanding way. But I'm a country boy, and I've got some weird analogies. I have a gift of analogy to help make it layman and understandable, and my little graphs and stuff like that, you know. So so it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know, if they come to me and they're like, I don't know, I just need to follow up with people, you know, like